If you were a man, you need to hear this. I'm coming in to you today with some devastating and some brutal advice that is going to help you out a lot, but is also going to change the way you see society, change the way that you see the world. Welcome in, much love, fam. If you find that interesting, make sure to hit the like button. And if you're a woman, you're watching this, you can watch along too. You're probably going to learn some things, but this is more directed at the men. Men and women are different. I understand men better. I've walked the path of the man, and I'm trying to help the man here. So let me start by telling you a story. I was in the salad field the other day with one of my coworkers, this woman that I work with, and we started to have a conversation about work and worth in a community. And she's saying, people just have value, they have inherent value. And you deserve certain rights just by being a human. You're born, you have a value inside of you, and that needs to be protected. And I said, that sounds wonderful and that's beautiful, but if you contribute absolutely nothing to society, if you leech off society, you just consume resources, you produce nothing, do you still have the same worth as someone who's very creative and someone who's productive and someone who makes other people's lives better and contributes to a betterment of the world? And we thought about it and we talked about it, and she said, yeah, there's some truth to that. We came back the next day and I thought about it some more, and I said, you know what? There's a gender component here. She said, what do you mean there's a gender component? And I said, well, women, society gives worth to women just for being young and beautiful and just for being women. Like, what do you mean by that? Well, and we have data on this. Evolutionary psychology, Dr. David Buss. It's more than mating, but in mating, men are attracted to women who are loving and kind and women who are beautiful, and will give resources just for that. So women may have some sort of inherent worth, but for men, in mating, women are attracted to men who are loving and kind, but men who have resources. And resources, not just resources, but status, impact, contribution, right? So the difference is, if a little girl is born in the world. I'm making an analogy to animals too. A little girl is born in the world. Wonderful. New little sheep baby. And she's a girl. Wonderful. A new man is born. Problem. We've got an extra dude in the world now. We've got an extra dude. For animals, it's a problem. The extra males are slaughtered. What happens to the extra men in the world? Extra men, if you don't contribute, if you don't put in work, if you don't make other people's lives better, if you don't go out into the marketplace, the welfare state might protect you to some point. The welfare state might give you unemployment, might give you social security, might give you eviction protection, might give you some things, but individuals in society don't value you. If you provide nothing and you're a leech in a mooch off society, individuals will not value you. And for the most part, society will not value you. So we've got a problem. We've got an epidemic of men. And if this is you, it's okay, but you need to wake up and realize who, I just look at porn, I just drink alcohol, I just smoke, I'm do the minimum, and I watch a lot of Netflix and social media, and I don't really contribute that much. And society's not going to value you. You're not going to have a good life. You're not likely to have a family with that, or if so, your descendants aren't going to grow up to be in good position, because you're not just trying to have kids. You're not just trying to have more kids, you're trying to have kids that grow up and are successful humans, right? So, no one's gonna look for you if you're a bum. If you're a man, like, it's a problem. Men are born in higher numbers than women. We've got a surplus of men. Didn't know that? That's a shocker to people. But I looked at the census, Travis, there's more women than men in the world. Yeah, but more men than women are born. Check that figure. That's true. Well, why are there more women than men in the world if more men than women are born? Men kill each other. Men die. Men have to take risks. Because men don't have as much value. Men don't have this internal value. Right? There's a competition of musical chairs. For every 100 women, there's 105 men born. Something like that. 5 men, what are those 5 men going to do? Kill each other, kill themselves. Do some risky shit. Some of the 100 men are going to do some risky shit, kill themselves. a couple of the bottom 5 men are going to sneak in, right? Some of the men are going to take multiple women, not as possession, but in relationships, right? People are getting left out, right? It's not a fair world. Don't let the welfare state fool you. You get some benefits, and that's great, but individual society is not going to value you. So what's the takeaway from this? You got to have a fire in your belly. You got to be productive. You got to make money. You have to make an impact. You have to build community. You have to build organization. You have to be passionate. You have to be ambitious. You can't be a loser who sits at home on the couch doing absolute bullshit, playing games, doing nothing, or you're going to have a rough life. You're going to have a rough go of it. So if you found that helpful, if you found it true, but painful, hit the thumbs up. If you found it true and painful and you're like, you're right, dude, I want to turn things around, comment down below, or you can reach me personally. There'll be a link below to some of my programs. Maybe one of them will be right to you, right for you, for life coaching or habit coaching. So I just had to share that with you today. And my friend from the story in the beginning, she said, you know what? You're right. I told her more. You know, the stats say that actually the more a woman makes, the more she wants her partner to make, the more she cares about resources. If a woman makes a lot of money, she actually cares more that her partner makes a lot of money and more money. And she said, yeah, that's true. That's totally true. I feel that. I make money. I feel that, right? That's real. That's real. No one wants a bum for a partner. No one wants a low-performing bum for a partner. They'd rather be single. Rather be single. So we'll wake up. We'll wake up for you. Okay? Be interesting. It's going to be interesting. So again, if you need help, comment down below. Look forward to talking to you soon. Look forward to working with you if that's the route you want to take. It's going to be worth it. I promise you this. Appreciate you. Much love, and we'll be in contact, fam. Peace.